Hello, students. It is Block Day. So this is for 2 days, right? So this is for Wednesday, April 1st, and for Thursday, April 2nd. And this is week 3, and these are days 12 and 13 of online learning. So let's look at what we're doing today. So today we're going to move away from Romeo and Juliet, and we're going to start to transition into nonfiction texts. And this is going to help us ramp ourselves up or prepare ourselves for when we do research writing and reading. So we're going to have to read a lot of informational texts to write an informational text. So today we're just going to practice the reading part, and we're going to do it with Newsela. Okay, so let's look at our assignment for today. I'm going to say goodbye to you in person, but my voice will still be here. All right, so on Google Classroom, it tells you, watch my video. Then you're going to go to newsela.com and find the article. And the article for today is called Tips for Students Who Are New to Virtual Learning. So let's put that in the Google Classroom assignment. Students who are new to virtual learning. And when you go to Newsela, please make sure you are logged in. You don't have to complete a screenshot anymore because now they made it free for me to see everything you do on Newsela, but you just have to be logged in. So you go to Newsela and you're going to find this article, Tips for Students Who Are New to Virtual Learning. When you go to Newsela and you log in, it's going to be up here in your binder, and you're going to look for your assignments, and you're going to look for my class or Mrs. Cooper and my class, our class. And then when you find the article, you're going to view it. And so it's going to give you what you should do, but let's look at our instructions while we're waiting. So it tells you to find the article, read and annotate the article. Then we have to do the writing task. Then we do the multiple choice quiz. All right. So here it is. I'm going to show you first how to read and annotate. And remember, when you annotate, it means that you're adding notes to your reading. Okay, so as I'm reading, I'm going to notice the title. Here's the author. Okay. And as I'm reading, I'm going to look for things that are important for me to note, and I'm going to annotate them. And I'll show you how to do that. Teachers and students across the country are making the transition to distance learning in response to school closures for the coronavirus outbreak. For many students, this will be the first experience using video chat and conferencing as a tool for learning. The rules of virtual learning etiquette are a little different than those we're used to following in a physical classroom. Now, I'm noticing I don't know what the word etiquette means. So I'm actually going to annotate it. So I'm going to pick and I'm going to highlight it in green. And I'm going to write something. I'm going to write the word. And then I have to look it up. So I'm actually going to Google the definition of etiquette. So etiquette is a customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of a particular group. So it's good manners or polite behavior. So I'm going to go back here, and where it says etiquette, I'm going to put equals good manners or behavior. Okay. And I'm going to hit share. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. I don't need this anymore. Here are a few tips to help students adjust to their new setup, engage fully in a virtual class time, and troubleshoot any related challenges. Find a quiet place to set up. A quiet environment is key when you're setting up a space for virtual class time. Choose a spot where there will be minimal distractions, ideally away from the flow of family traffic. If you can, set up your device at a desk, table, or countertop so your hands are free to take notes and flip through class materials. So I know at the end of this, I'm going to need to write an objective summary because let me review our objective. We're going to read this article, we're going to answer multiple choice questions, and we're going to write an objective summary. So I'm going to start noting things that are important for my summary. So the first thing I'm going to notice is I need to choose a spot with minimal distractions. So that's going to be a detail that I put in my objective summary. And I'm just going to write that here, detail for objective summary. Okay. I'm going to keep reading. Prepare for class. Just like ordinary class time, you'll want to have materials at the ready when your virtual class or lecture begins. Gather any books, notes, printouts, and binders that you may need to reference during the session. Make sure you have a pen and paper handy. Finally, let your family members know you're about to enter class time. That way they can be mindful of their volume and avoid distracting you. So personally, this is really important because a lot of times I will set myself up to work and then I don't have a pen or a pencil and I have to stop everything and go get it. So I'm going to put this as a detail in my objective summary. Okay. I'm going to keep reading. So I need to read about setting a goal for myself and make another note. Read about check, are you muted? Double check, active listening. I need to read this whole article and make notes for each paragraph. Okay. Once I'm done, I'm going to look at the activities. The first activity is my objective summary. It says write an objective summary of the text. Remember to name the text, use the verb shows, tell the main idea of the whole article, then include 1 to 2 details from the beginning, 1 to 2 details from the middle, and 1 to 2 details from the end. So when I am writing this, I need to do these steps, just like we talked about it. Naming it, verbing it, and then including my details. So I'm going to help you get started, but you're going to have to finish. So the first thing that I do is put the article title, Tips for Students Who Are New to Virtual Learning, Shows. So now I did this, check. I did that, check. Now I need a main idea. And I have to come up with that on my own. You have to fill that in. Then I need the details from the beginning. In the beginning, the author shares, and I have to put my details. The author is a female. Her name was Jacqueline. So I can also put, she also tells that students should. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do in the middle, the author shares, fill it in. She then says that students should fill it in. In the end, the author includes that students should okay. Finally, she shares that students should. Okay. So my objective summary is going to be around 7 sentences. So if you need help filling it in, here's a way to fill it in. The last thing I'm going to do is once I'm done with my writing prompt, I'm going to go take the quiz. And I'm going to pick my answers from there. Then I'm going to hit turn in on my assignment. My assignment is graded on this rubric, so your annotations are 10 points, your multiple choice quiz is 40 points. I'm so sorry, not your multiple choice. This is your objective summary. That should be changed. Annotations, 10 points. This should be objective summary. Your objective summary writing is 40 points, and then your multiple choice quiz is 50 points. All right, good luck. Please email us with any questions, and I hope you have a good time doing your assignment for today.